everyone, welcome back to another video from GenMedX. This video is all about GCSE Results Day, what to expect and how to prepare. Maybe for you, Results Day is quickly approaching and you're starting to feel the nerves creep in. It'll probably be the first time you've ever experienced anything like this, so it's perfectly understandable if you're feeling a bit worried about it. But once I've told you all you need to know in advance, you should hopefully feel a bit more relaxed. But just before we get into it, this video is brought to you by GenMedX. We are an award-winning organisation based in Oxford, working around the world to support current and future aspiring healthcare professionals. To find out more, head over to our website, generationmedics.org.uk, or click the link in the description, and make sure you subscribe and turn your notifications on so you don't miss other videos like this one. So let's get straight into answering some of the questions that you have about Results Day. So when actually is Results Day? Well, in 2021, GCSE Results Day is on the earlier side, on Thursday the 12th of August. Typically it's in late August, and the date changes slightly every year, but it will be released well in advance, so make sure you check out the specific date of the Results Day in your year. So on a typical Results Day, you'll most likely go into your school in the morning to collect your results. Every school does it slightly differently, and yours will give you a specific time that it will open and you can go in and collect the envelope that contains your GCSE results. You might be asked for some photo ID in order to collect them, so if your school has asked for that, don't forget to bring it. You may well find that some of your teachers are there who you can discuss your results with, as well as lots of your friends who are also collecting their results at the same time. It's a really interesting atmosphere with lots of mixed emotions in the room. Some people will be happier with their results than others, and some people will be really keen to share what they got. Remember that your GCSE results are yours and only yours. You don't have to share them with your friends if you don't want to, and you don't even have to open them in the school if you want to. You could just pop in to grab the envelope and then open it somewhere more private. Most people will go into school to collect their results, but your school will probably have an option where you can either tell them that you have someone else going in to collect them, or you can get them posted to your house. If your school hasn't been clear about this, get in touch with the exams officer who will let you know what your options are. One of the advantages of going into your school to collect your results is that you might be able to talk to your teachers. They might be able to give you some advice if you didn't quite get the results that you wanted, or they may just want to congratulate you on doing so well. That said, you don't have to spend your results day talking to everyone at school about your results. If you'd feel better taking them home and opening them there, then you can do that as well. So what should you do if you're not pleased with your GCSE results? First of all, remember that your results don't define you. If you were disappointed with the marks that you got in just one or two subjects, you're allowed to feel that way. After all, you've probably spent months preparing for the exam. But try to move on from it and look into the future. If you didn't do as well as you had hoped, it probably won't impact your future options, and you'll soon see that it's not the end of the world, so give it time. For the most part, you don't need specific GCSE grades for your next steps in education, but you may have to meet certain requirements to get into a sixth form or college, or study a particular A-level. If you've missed the requirements to get into a certain school, get in touch with them and see what they recommend. If you were close to the entry requirements, they may still let you in anyway, or they may suggest a different combination of subjects or a different qualification such as a BTEC. The problem with talking about whether or not you should get your exams remarked is that it really depends on the situation. This is why it would be a good idea to talk to your teachers because they know your ability best and should give you their honest opinion about remarks. On the whole, students only tend to get GCSEs remarked when they are really close to a grade boundary, especially if it's the difference between getting a pass or a fail. Remarks aren't free, and if your exam gets remarked, the grade could even go down, which is why it's not recommended if you're far away from getting a certain grade, because you don't want to risk dropping to an even lower grade, and you don't want to have to pay if there's a really low chance of your mark changing enough to get the next grade up. Your teacher may also suggest that you get an exam remarked if it doesn't reflect your usual performance, or if they think there may have been some error. Therefore, although GCSE remarks are an option, and you may have even heard of people going up even more than one grade because of it, you shouldn't apply for remarks for every grade you're not happy with. Talk to your teacher and assess your personal situation, and then decide on your path of action. It's completely understandable if you're feeling nervous in the days or even weeks leading up to Results Day, so here's my advice for dealing with the nerves. I think the biggest piece of advice is to put it all into perspective. Even if your worst case scenario comes true, the world isn't going to end. You'll probably hear lots of stories on Results Day about people who failed their GCSEs and still went on to live really successful lives. You may roll your eyes at those, and I can completely understand why you might not find them particularly useful. Instead, imagine yourself 10 years down the line. Do you think that future version of you will still be thinking about your GCSE results? Most likely, the answer will be no. Sure, let yourself feel what you feel, and speak up if you're feeling worried or anxious, but put it into perspective and remember that it's just one aspect of your life. Even if you have to change your plans after GCSE Results Day comes around, you'll still find your way to whatever path you end up on. We do have a video on how to deal with Results Day nerves for A-Level Results Day, so do go ahead and check that out if you're looking for more ideas. But remember that your GCSE results will most likely not be as significant as you getting to the next stage, compared to with A-Level results. This might not be relevant to you if your results day is looking like a normal one, but if you're watching in 2021, you'll probably know that your Year 11 experience has been quite different to how it normally goes. Even though GCSE exams have been cancelled this year, you'll still be issued grades on results day. These have been decided by your teachers based on your performance at school, taking into account things like coursework, mock exams, and end-of-topic tests. As I said earlier, GCSE Results Day is earlier than usual, and this allows for more time for students to appeal their grades, especially students who may be relying on certain ones to get into uni. It's probably also worth checking how your school has organised Results Day and write down what you need to remember for the day. Write down what time you can go in, remember that you might need or want to bring a mask, and anything else that they might have said to make it as safe as possible. Right, so that's it for today's video. I hope that it settled your nerves in preparation for GCSE Results Day, and reminded you to put it all into perspective and realise that however it goes, you're more than your academic achievements. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We'd love to hear from you, so comment below to let us know what you think and what else you'd like to see from us. Remember that we have lots more support and advice available on our website, generationmedx.org.uk, so do take a look. If you're already a member, jump into conversation on our forum, and if you're not, then why not join? See you again soon.